everyone, and welcome to our virtual sanctuary. As we are coming in, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Today is day 35. We have officially entered into Holy Week and are making our fast track, our walk to Calvary and eventually to resurrection. Join me in Genesis chapter 22, verse 16 today. And I want to read verse 15 and 16 in conjunction together. It says these words, "Angel of the Lord called to Abraham from heaven a second time and said, I swear by myself, declares the Lord, that because you have done this and have not withheld your only son, I will surely bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky, as the sand on the seashore." Today, I want to talk about give it back. Give it back. The words give it back, this statement reflects the profound truth that everything in life ultimately belongs to God. All that we see, all that we touch and hold dear, nature, possessions, relationships, even our own lives are gifts from the Creator. Entrusted to us, though, for a short time. The idea that everything belongs to God points to the sovereignty and ultimate authority of God over all of creation. We, as stewards, are merely caretakers of what is His. And we're tasked with managing His creation with wisdom, with faithfulness, and yes, even with gratitude. The concept of stewardship is vital here. As stewards, our responsibility is to handle the resources and blessings that God has entrusted to us in a way that honors Him. When God gives us something, whether it be families, finances, time, or talents, He is giving us an opportunity to show that we understand our role as caretakers, not owners. This recognition is a test of trust. God is watching how we manage what is not ours. And by managing His gifts well, we show that He can trust us with more. The story of Abraham and Isaac, as mentioned in Genesis 22, vividly illustrates this principle. Abraham's willingness to sacrifice Isaac, his son, is a powerful act of surrender. Although Isaac was a gift from God, Abraham has to release his hold on him to show that he acknowledged God's ultimate ownership. In this moment of obedience and faith, Abraham was not only demonstrating his trust in God's provision, but also reaffirming the truth that everything, his son, his life, his possessions, it all belongs to the Lord. Abraham's act of giving Isaac back to God was both a sign of obedience and his deep faith in God's goodness, acknowledging that whatever God gives us ultimately is better in His hands than in our hands. This principle of relinquishing control extends to every aspect of our lives. Our finances, our relationships, our time, our careers, all these are gifts from God. We are called to recognize that while they may feel like ours, they are actually His. The act of giving, whether through tithing or offering or acts of service, is not just about returning something to God, but also about demonstrating our gratitude, our faith, and our understanding of His ultimate control over everything. When we release our hands of these things and place them back in His hands, we acknowledge that His hands, they are limitless. God can multiply. God can restore. God can bless far beyond what we could do on our own. Moreover, this give back is not just about material possessions. It's about our hearts and our priorities. When we prioritize God above everything else, we are demonstrating that He is our true treasure, our ultimate source of peace and our greatest hope. In doing so, we discover that when we surrender and trust God, He often returns to us what we give, but in a better form. God gives it back better than when it was our hands. It's more blessed, it's multiplied, and it's aligned with His perfect will for our lives. In the end, the act of giving back to God is an expression of faith and trust. We see this in the text today, that when Abraham gives up Isaac to the Lord, God not only gives him back Isaac, but God says, not only will I give you back Isaac, I will multiply your descendants, that I'll give you more of Isaac. What I gave you because you gave it back to me, I'm going to give it back to you, but I'm going to give it back better. It's an acknowledgement that his ways are higher than ours, and in his hands, everything is better. As we continue to surrender and give back to God, we will see that he takes what we offer and transforms it in ways far beyond what we could have imagined. Through this process, we learn that true fulfillment and blessings come not from holding on tightly, but from releasing what we have back into the hands of the one who owns it all. Friends, today, might you be encouraged to put it all in God's hands. Continue to join us on this Holy Week journey. We're drawing nearer each and every day to the cross and eventually to resurrection. And friends, continue to stay engaged with us on all of our social media platforms. We'll see you tomorrow.